We're jumping in. We're raw dogging it. I'll say you gotta get your feet wet before you. It's like I always tell Joel.
Edit the shit out.
No, we can keep it in. It's like losing your virginity for the first time. It's gonna be the beginning is always awkward until you get into the thrusting. You know
I don't think that's the same thing.
How? It's the same thing. Okay, when you learn to ride a bike for the first time, did you have a good time? Because I did.
I did it. I ran the fucking mailbox.
I ran to a tree.
Mailbox.
So
going downhill.
I only learned how to ride a bike because my other brother, not the one you know, my other brother took my training wheels off, and he didn't know how to put them back on. So I was just like, I guess I'm riding it without them.
That's just funny.
So I mean, props to him.
I remember the first bike I had. It was yellow. What's that like? Not Extreme Games, but like the off-brand one.
Oh,
for kids.
I think I had the same one. Mine was like black and like neon green. My parents got one for me and my brother. So because we like every time they bought him something, they bought me something. Because we were like the same age. We're like 11 months apart. So he got like orange and black, and mine was green, which looking back is a terrible color.
Yeah, as I said, don't you not like green?
I hate green. But back then, my favorite color, I'm pretty sure, was still purple. So
purple's nice.
I like purple because I used to watch Barney. I'm not ashamed of it.
Everybody watches Barney.
I'll say, at least I'm not out here watching like Teletubbies. What do you learn from Teletubbies? At least Barney teaches you stuff. I learned colors, numbers, and that dinosaurs
grew up.
Play with children, apparently. And everybody's okay with that. Barney is a grown adult, and he's out here with these children, and no one has a problem with that. Speaking of problems with things, Warzone.
I agree.
Segue of the century there. Warzone it's not good. Joel was telling me earlier that people, like a lot of the Twitch streamers, are dipping. I think we were talking about this yesterday. Yeah, I think we were talking about this yesterday. To Apex, which I'm also not playing.
I tried it once. I can't.
Yeah, my biggest problem with Apex was that I could never find loot. I'd always run into a room and find like a backpack or some ammo.
I didn't know what any other loot was. So
yeah, that's why. Maybe that's why I didn't like blackout on excuse me, on Black Ops 4 all that much, because you had to pick up each individual attachment, and I guess that's in depth, but that's a little too in depth. But I also don't. I'm not a huge fan of the loadout system. I think Warzone would be so much better if there weren't loadouts.
Oh, it's about Warzone.
Yeah.
Apex.
Yeah, I mean, Warzone would be 100% better without loadouts. I mean, apart from the rampant cheating from hackers and stuff. Speaking of, I played a solo game earlier, and the first circle before it closed, there were, out of 150 people, there were 40 people left. I didn't even make it long enough to find the hacker. I got killed, but he was there. He was snooping around, I'm sure, with 50 kills.
Yeah. Out of 10 games, 5 of them have hackers.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure the day that they came out with the ban wave, every other person and their mom had a game where they had a hacker.
One person?
I'm pretty sure we played a game and we had a hacker.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty, and then with our little mini Warzone tournament we had, I'm pretty sure one of us had a hacker in one of our lobbies. It's either you lag out because the servers are garbage. I'm fine with playing against people who you have to sweat against. I'm 100% okay with skill-based matchmaking. If you play like you're supposed to be a professional Call of Duty person, like a player, then you should have to play against other professionals. That's like if you're in the NBA and you're like, man, I want to play against some scrubs on some street ball.
Like Aiden, the other day, he broke the record again for 61 kills in a trios match.
How is that fun?
He was doing a solos trios and he got 61. And there was another game where he was at his 55 kills and he died. And people were complaining about it. I'm like, oh no, he couldn't get 61.
I mean, I don't know if that speaks more for, like, yes, he's a good player. I feel like it's worse that 3 guys could not have the team cohesion enough to be like, hey, there's this guy, right? And then, like, if one of them starts getting shot at, 2 of them can, like, pinpoint him, and then he just wipes the floor with him. I think that just speaks volumes to how shitty they are.
Yeah, but then again, he might be doing the what's it called, the VPN thing.
That's true.
We never know.
I mean, we've never had bot lobbies, so.
Yeah, like the Mutex. Apparently, he has 5 cameras now on his stream, and shows that he lives in California. Every time he gets a high kill game, he has to show his GPS.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure that's pre-recorded, which is, I'm sure, what a bunch of the haters for whatever his fan base say. If you're gonna, I don't know. That's one of my problems with when Modern Warfare came out and you saw all these videos about I got the nuke with every gun in the game. Yeah, because you're playing against no disrespect to these people, but you're playing in the lobbies where there are people who have mental disabilities or physical handicaps and stuff like that. So of course you're gonna beat the crap out of them.
Oh, I heard we're just starting a podcast and we're talking shit about the people that have more fans than us, but we don't give a fuck.
Enemies, what are those?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not worried.
Cancel us every time.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Beat me at Warzone? I already lose all the time.
Exactly.
My KD's higher than 1.3, though, so. I had a game earlier I was playing. I got 7 kills, and the game went out of its way to screw me. I kept lagging so hard. I got into a 1v1, obviously, because it's solos. And I missed my shots because he was not where I saw him because of the lag. And I know everybody blames lag, but I was streaming, and on my stream, you can very clearly hear me complaining about it because you can see it because it's picking up my footage. So
speaking of streaming, we both are starting to stream as well.
I don't have a name for mine.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll post our links at the bottom of the
I have
descriptions.
3 subscribers, so hey, give me the 5 and
we both have full-time jobs, so
unfortunately,
yeah, we're trying to make streaming or whatever comes first, streaming podcasts, our first full-time.
Or we're gonna stream our podcast. That's how we're gonna do it.
That too, just chatting, hot tub, naked.
Just not on Twitch because we don't have big enough, front pieces for that. Oh, I mean, I guess they did kind of crack down on it, but only after everybody and their mom cried about it. I think it's whatever. If you're upset because you can't get Twitch streamer or viewers because some half naked chick on the site is not showing her nipples and she's just stretching awkwardly to write some horny kid's name on her dry erase board because he tipped her 2 bits. Make your stream better? I don't know.
Oh no, I dropped my gamer headset.
Yeah, I mean, horny's gonna beat almost anything. Yes. I could be playing Warzone, or I could be playing TCG or something like that. And if somebody I wanted to get into bed with texted me and been like, "Hey, I'm ready to go. Let's do it." I'd be like, you know what, man, my connection. It's not really. I'm not really feeling it, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Exactly.
Horny beats everything every bit of the time. So, except the fact that there are some things in this world that are just gonna be better than your stream. Not that it could be the best stream in the world. There's always something better, and that better is probably somebody being horny.
That's true.
I don't have any problem with hot tub streamers. They're not naked. It's not like it's porn or anything like that.
A lot of people do that.
A lot of the big people, because they're getting these hot tub streamers are taking bites out of their paycheck.
I mean, fucking Tim the Tatman and Nick Merckx are trying to make a OnlyFans to get more money. More than
I bet Tim's would just be him eating.
Combined, they have 100,000 viewers every day on Twitch.
Speaking of viewers, did you hear Ninja's Twitch stream? His views dropped, they plummeted. They dropped by 50%.
Well, he's getting more of an attitude, or disrespecting his fans.
He looks rough.
Yeah.
Fame did no favors to him. Yeah. And, I mean, I'm no disrespect to the guy. I hate him. And I'm not the best looking guy in the world, obviously. But this dude looks like he snorted a line of whatever he's sponsored by, and it did not go well.
She was yeah.
I don't know. I hate how famous I mean, if you're a gamer, because gamer culture now is on the rise. If gamer people are gonna influencers are gonna be successful, obviously. I just don't know why it was Ninja
Well, yeah, but there's a different type of famous people.
Oh, his fan base was 12-year-olds. That's never mind. I was
There's
gonna
like
say
the people we have, like Ninja, and then there's Tim, Nick. I want to say Courage, but not Courage. Courage.
I'll say
after he became co-owner, he's.
My opinion of him is not. It's never been great either. I don't know. I can't watch somebody stream, or I can't watch like a YouTube video for somebody if they don't feel genuine. Like the other day, I was watching YouTube, and it was this guy. He posts his like clips of his stream on YouTube, obviously, and he plays Pokemon Sword and Shield, and he was doing like Nuzlocke of one like single type, and the gameplay it's real, obviously, because he was streaming it. But then he like took it up, edited it, and then wrote a script over it. And it's very, very clear. You can tell that he's reading off of a script. It's like very over the top, and it's not very well done.
I hate when they do that.
And no disrespect to the guy. Maybe he, acting, quote unquote, isn't just his, it's not his thing. But it turned me off. I got about like a third of the way into the video. I'm like, I can't. I want to watch your video because the jokes he was making were funny. It just didn't seem authentic, and that's why I liked him.
I get it when you're recording it on live, and your mic doesn't work. But like when you like actually works, and then you go behind and do another voiceover.
Yeah.
Then what's the point of doing the first one? Like, I mean,
honestly,
Twitch to YouTube. If you Twitch live, and then you only want to record one game of Warzone, if that's what you're playing, and just post that certain game into YouTube, then I get that. Mm-hmm. But if it's like the whole thing, if you're making it to upload it to YouTube and that's your whole video, then what's the point?
Yeah, if you've got a YouTube channel and you expect people to subscribe to you and watch your Twitch content on your YouTube channel, that's like if I posted my stream stuff on my YouTube channel, and I spoke over it like I was narrating it as if I was spectating myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which actually, speaking of, I want to do that. I want to go over a game, like play like a whole like stream for like 3 or 4 hours or whatever, and then of all of those Warzone games, it's like pick one game where I did decently or I did absolute dog shit.
No, well, I want to do one where it's like one of my best games, and then one where like,
worst.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, yeah. Where there's like when you PR, you get close to PRing, and you only lose because the game fucks you, versus where you die because you opened your parachute too early.
When your friend dies to the fucking gas.
Or when you're downed and your friend runs into the garage and your friend's cousin is right behind you and turns around and runs.
I think we both know these friends.
I like Call of Duty. I mean, I've been a fan of it since Modern Warfare 2. That's when I first picked it up. Well, I enjoy Warzone for what it is, because for the longest time I was burnt out of Battle Royales. I played the shit out of Fortnite. I did the Apex thing. Couldn't do it. It was boring as hell. I even played, Joel and I played some of that, I don't know if you've heard of it, Spellbreak.
Nope.
It's like, imagine like, how do I explain this? It's a Battle Royale, obviously, but there's no guns. Your weapons are magic. Like at the beginning of your match, in like the pregame lobby, you pick your main element. Like you have one element for each hand. So like say you pick fire. That is your like base fireball. It's like, your color rarities. And then as you go through the game, you can pick up other elements with like that have a higher rarity and like swap them out. And then they combo together. Like fire and poison make like, it's like combustible. It'll like explode. You get what I'm saying? Or like fire and stone turn into magma.
So
it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it for like
a week,
3 weeks. And then it's not that I got bored of it. It's just that, other things came out and I just wanted to play those instead. It's like if GTA, I like playing GTA. It's fun. I'm probably gonna delete it in like 3 or 4 months, unless the new one, the new version for my PS5 comes out. Because I'm pretty sure the new version of GTA 5 for PS5 comes out in November.
Yeah.
Because the PS.
Are they doing anything special for it?
It's free.
That's it.
I'm sure there's going to be like a thing. Hey, 50% off this shark card or something. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a cash grab.
GTA
I'm not
is
big
going
on
to
spending
release
money.
GTA 6 when Activision releases a anti-cheat for Warzone.
Damn, it's going
I don't know.
Let me call my banker and tell him to take all my money out of.
I mean, it's like
Rockstar.
I heard Splitgate, that new game everybody's playing.
I meant to tell Joel to download that too.
I told him already.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a hardware ban already, and it's only 4 people developing the game. And Warzone has hundreds.
I feel it's gonna take. I feel like it's gonna take like some big Twitch streamers to really, like, it's gonna need the push of like Raid Shadow Legends. Like, you know how every other person is sponsored by that. It's gonna be like they're gonna be like Splitgate's gonna need to be like, hey, Nick Merckx, the 4 of us will pool our money together and not eat for a week.
Dr. Disrespect plays that game.
Does he?
Yeah, he's getting his own skins already.
That makes me want to play the game a little bit less, to be honest.
Yeah, they're getting own skins. They got a 10 million. What's it called? Sponsorship, I guess, something like that. Not Doctor. The game.
Yeah, I would say Doc. I don't think Doc needs it, to be honest. He's one of those streamers that annoys me. Like, obviously, I get mad at my video games, especially if I feel like it's being unfair to me. But like, he yells for like the smallest things, and like it's not even like he's like breaking character when he does this, because he is. Obviously his character of Dr. Disrespect is pissed off, and him in real life is pissed off, and I don't know. It just comes off as, ironically enough, he was one of the developers for I think Advanced Warfare. So, because I was watching a video of his this was maybe like a couple years back, where he was talking about which maps he helped design and stuff like that.
He helped design games?
It was Advanced Warfare specifically. I don't know if he did any other ones after that.
You know?
It was one of the Tundra. I think it was like it's like an Arctic map, where like halfway through, like these big ass helicopters bring in like a new section of map. I don't know what it's called though. I don't remember like any of the names of the maps from Advanced Warfare.
I can't remember that one.
I
didn't play a lot of Advanced. I just liked it though.
That's my second favorite Call of Duty.
A lot of people don't. I mean, let's not talk about our favorite games.
Those people are haters. No, okay.
Like Modern Warfare 3, that's the best one.
I agree with that.
I don't care.
People who complain about Advanced Warfare's advanced movements are the same people who like bitched and moaned that World War II sucked. It did suck. They're not wrong.
That's why I didn't play it.
But like, they only complained about it just to complain. Advanced Warfare was fun. It added a new element to the game. You couldn't just rely on your ability to hold your thumbs in such a way where the recoil of your gun was negligible. You had to actually move. It added a Z-axis. And that was cool. All of the guns, most of the guns, fuck you laser LMG, but most of the guns in the game were fun. There was a meta, obviously. The cool, I can punch you one time and you die thing was cool. The maps were great. A lot of them, like...
Did that game have zombies? It did, right?
It did. It had exo zombies, and that shit was fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun. And everybody hated it. I don't understand why. But then everybody, like...
Because it was so fun, that's why everybody hated it. But people...
It's because that game had cool weapons, too. I remember when they came out with the DLC for zombies, because it was like the first big DLC pack that came out with. There was a weapon called the Trident, and it was like an energy pulse weapon. Like, when you fired it at the wall, it would bounce off.
That's cool.
So, like, what you would do is obviously, like, somebody's in the other room. You just spam it against the wall and, like, different spots, and then hope you just hit it with something. It was fun. It was like a ha-ha, hee-hee, look, I'm a clown boost jumping with a sniper rifle that I hold on my shoulder. That game was fun.
Okay, tell me why you can run on walls in that game, shoot, but you can't shoot while climbing a zip line on Warzone.
Hey, listen.
Fucking Rogue Company is better at doing that than Warzone.
How can you climb a ladder holding a gun in your hand if you have a pistol? I don't understand that. That's like, I feel like at that, like with the zip line, just like strap your body to it, and then like you should be able to rotate.
Because he only grabs it with one.
Yeah, the whole point of the game is to like suspend your disbelief, right? Obviously, it's not supposed to be the most realistic game because there's no way in hell me punching you twice is gonna do more damage to you than me shooting you in the head, or in a lesser case, cross map sniping you with a 50 caliber bullet, which I promise you're not surviving. You gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit, which is why you should be able to shoot when you take the zip lines. Also, there's no reason it should be that loud. I died in a game today because I dead silenced, right? Or no, not because I did silence. I didn't have Dead Silence, so I was like, you know what? He's on the roof of the police station. I'm going to take this ladder slowly. So as I'm crawling up, my hand goes, my next hand goes, then my foot, and it's like, tink. No noise for hand, no noise for hand, tink. I'm like, I'm climbing it as slow as I can climb it. Why does it sound like I'm sprinting across metal plate? The noise factor in Warzone, in the newer Call of Duties, is so odd. But then if you get killed by somebody with Dead Silence, you're pissed because you can't hear him. So it's either everything you do is too loud, or you just got killed by somebody because you couldn't hear them. And there's no, like, in
That's
between.
That's why they get 32.
It's... I mean, if you ask me, Dead Silence needs to be gone. Stopping power rounds needs to be gone.
Power stopping.
Heartbeat sensors are getting a nerf, so that's okay. I'm fine with that because High Alert is countering them. I'm sure it's in the next big, like... No, they announced it. It'll be like... I'm sure it's in the next, like, title update. Or we won't get it to, like, Season 5, but... Or whatever season we're on. I don't know. I think it's Season 4 we're on right now.
I think so. 4.
But Dead Silence does not need to be in the game.
I don't like any of the battle passes they came out with. I like some of the skins, but not like the whole battle pass.
I hate the skins because But you
don't like Cold War.
I don't like Cold War's graphics. I mean, I like some of the guns. The Stoner's great. RPD's great. I like the M60 when you could put stuff on it. It's visually speaking though, it's not as clean looking as Modern Warfare. Obviously, in my opinion, like the gun, like Gold looks like ass.
Cold War looks like what people like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon are making the cartoons now.
And it's like, okay, so yeah, Black Ops Cold War is to Black Ops what Teen Titans Go is to Teen Titans.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yes.
I agree with that. One of the reasons I never liked Black Ops was because it looked too cartoony then. Like the colors were too bright, you know what I mean?
But they're all like that though.
Not the Modern Warfare games. Those games are muted. Oh yeah, the first one was fun. I didn't mind the first one.
I liked the second one too.
I liked the kill streaks of the second one. I enjoyed. I would like if I had to rate it from a 1 to 10, 10 being the best. I would give Black Ops 3 a 7. I played a lot of that game.
You like 3 better than 2?
I don't like any of them except for 3. Really? I mean, 1 was cool because there were a lot of things in 1 that you could do.
I don't think I played 3.
It was that's the one with the boosts. That was the one with the robot. Like you had the operators. The robot had like a minigun for an arm. That game was something.
I don't think I did them.
That game was like, I mean, obviously the operator system in the Treyarch games were stupid because it was once you unlocked you got like a charge like a weapon, obviously. So say you use Reaper, which was my person that I used. He's a robot. You have a lethal ability that you can choose, or you can not use that and use your like tactical ability. His tactical ability was like he'd send out a bunch of clones of himself.
That's cool.
And then it would like distract. Yeah. Well, okay. They point their guns and they shoot, and it comes up on the mini map, but they don't actually do damage. It's really just made to like distract. His lethal though was his arm turned into a minigun, and when I say you got kills with that, unless you were blind. No offense to blind people. Or stupid. Every offense to stupid people. That gun was just the best. There was a guy whose whole thing was that he was like his passive or his tactical ability was he could turn invisible.
That's cool.
So you could come up into somebody just bang. And then his lethal was like a laser, like the energy blade from Halo, but smaller, right? And he had like Modern Warfare 2 lunge. Like, that dude could... I'm not cross-map, but, like, if you were across the room and he was sprinting, you were getting killed by it. If you got, like, their abilities, it was... You were guaranteed, basically, a kill. And then... And I feel like it was okay. Like, it was done okayly-ish in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4... How many bullets does it take to kill a dog? Like... How?
I don't like dogs in games.
Like, man. Oh, yeah, Modern Warfare 3.
Oh my God.
The survival, yeah. That's funny. Oh, then you'll hate exo-zombies.
I don't know. I always get killed by that. I don't...
It's because there's, like... It's because there's the low profile, so you're having to shoot...
When they target one person, like, all the dogs go towards that person. And then, yeah.
I will say in zombies, dogs are, like... When you're, like, on level, like, 30-something in zombies, and you get a dog level, you're like, oh, thank God. I could take a break. Because one, at the end of the level, you're guaranteed to get free ammo. It's max ammo every time. And two, as long as you didn't lose your weapons because you died, your weapons are going to kill the dogs. Like, all I need is 2 pack-a-punched LMGs.
Too, right? Some of them?
Yeah, some Black Ops dogs, or at least from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, they blew up with like gas, and then some of them just blew up. Man, I haven't played Black Ops zombie mode in forever. I mean, Joel and I used to play Black Ops 4's zombies because it was like in a Roman Coliseum. That was cool. We never made it past round 30 though, because every time we did, Joel had to go to bed. Joel's mom would come in and tell him to turn off his PlayStation. So I'm like, well, I'll see if I can make it to level 31.
And then we can react to us being shit on it.
Give me 2 LMGs and I'm good. As long as I know where the pack punch is, and I don't have to do some like crazy like national treasure, steal the Declaration of Independence, flip myself upside down, and there's a half naked lady on the ceiling, and I need to look at her nipples in the right angle so that I can turn on the power. I can do it. I don't play zombies for like the story. I don't play zombies for the Easter eggs.
Do it to kill them.
Yeah, I just want to get to the highest level I can with the coolest weapons I can get. Exo Zombies was cool in that way. Except the only bad thing about Exo Zombies was once you got to like so you could like it was almost like a prestige system for your weapons. So like your base pistol, you could take it to like a place that would upgrade it, but you could only upgrade it like 20 or 30 times. So after you got to the maximum upgrade, the levels didn't stop. You just kept going. So you're just pouring more ammo into these zombies. And these zombies could boost. You had zombies that were poison. You had zombies that could, like, when they boosted, they emitted like a EMP, so your jetpack didn't work.
Jump.
It was, man, that game was fun. Circling in that game was cool because, you know, everybody makes zombie trains. Duh. That's how you play zombies. It was cool in Exo Zombies. Man, I miss that game. Advanced Warfare 2. Come on, guys.
I think the highest level I've been in zombies was like 40. And that's with someone.
Me and my friend made it to like... We were playing Black Ops 2 zombies. We made it to like round like 56 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was in the 50s. I remember this because we looked up what the record was. And we were a couple levels off of it. And we got bored. So we just went into a room where the only way in or out was this one doorway. Pointed our guns at the door and said, when we die, we die. And then it was at the beginning of a round. We just went in there and just unloaded. The frame rate dropped. You know, it didn't freeze, obviously, and obviously we died. But it was cool. It was like, you know, like one of those like Final Stand kind of things. You get to see the cool like bullet, like when you pack punch a gun, the bullets change colors and stuff like that. You get to see that the cool guns make like laser noises and stuff like that. It was cool. Pew, pew. Especially the LMGs. I love it. Every time I play on Black Ops 1 with Elijah and I'd pack a punch my LMGs, if I was doing a train, as long as I wasn't facing the zombies and they weren't on screen, the game was fine. As soon as I turned around, FPS dropped.
Yes.
It was like 16 FPS.
You're trying to play a game? What?
I'm like, am I playing Minecraft? Is this Roblox? What's happening here? And it's just like,
Don't trash talk Minecraft.
I like Minecraft. I didn't originally. I thought it was...
I know.
I thought it was just computer Legos. Which is funny because I used to have a computer Lego game.
20-minute argument yesterday about it.
I saw the video that Elijah was talking about yesterday. He made it sound like, or maybe this is just how I understood it to be, was that like the snowman would be like, pick up something slowly and then throw it.
Oh no!
These dudes were like
he throws
chucking these things. I'm like, okay, I can see that. I still don't. I feel like that's still not a practical way to do it though. But I don't play survival. I play creative because it's more fun.
Yeah, Minecraft is good.
I feel like people play Minecraft for different reasons.
Minecraft is still top.
Because there's like no how do you beef in Minecraft unless you're on like an anarchy server. There's no reason you should ever get into an argument with somebody.
But then they're always making like new mods and stuff like that, like making it better and not.
For the record, I hate mods. I'm a strict day one OG Minecraft.
And by day one, he means since last year.
What? No, I think it was the year before that.
When you started 2019? Really? No, I thought it was last year.
No, it was 2019. It was before the pandemic. It was 2019. Because I remember
I started about your PC.
I got real good on. Oh, okay, yeah. On my PlayStation, I had it for.
Yeah.
It was 2019.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I remember that was when that Will Ferrell Netflix Eurovision movie came out, and I watched it and I just listened to the soundtrack again and again and again while I was building on Minecraft. I sucked ass, and then I didn't suck ass one day. One day we all got into a lobby together, me and a bunch of our friends, and we all built houses. That was the lobby where you built the track from your house to my house. You know what sucks is that was on the PlayStation 4. Yeah. I never transferred that over. I should have, because that was man
files.
Did ours corrupt?
Corrupt.
That's funny. I mean, it was about time. You know, it's funny because Elijah's computer just corrupted the other day. Like a lot of his files for stuff. Yeah. So it was only a matter of time. Yeah. And I figured that it wasn't gonna be. I didn't think it'd be around too much longer when you said that, or when we logged in that one day and like a chunk of your area was gone.
Yeah. Well, it's also like I was running the server from my computer. It's not like it was a third-party server. So
I mean, I'm proud of what I built. I thought that was, it was cool. Next time we do it, once I get like a better graphics card, and it won't. Well,
Minecraft, you don't need a better mic.
No. But I'm talking about like when we get to like the. I want to build something on like an amplified world. When we did it on the amplified, my like my friends would, it was like.
But we didn't do it where you have the graphics card, did you?
Yes.
Oh, then you can change it to your processor.
Oh.
Because your processor has more VRAM than the graphics card.
If anybody wants to buy me a 3090,
by him he means me.
I might, sweeten the deal, as the cool kids like to say.
He's looking for a sugar papa.
Or mom. A sugar mama too. That works. That's fine. You want me to rub you down? Cool. You want me to...
It's 2021, we don't mind.
You want me to use my hands? Give me some oil. You want me to slap you around with my stuff? Cool. Just make sure you pay me afterwards, because I don't do this shit for
free.
With
that 3090.
Exactly. Or just give me the money, and I'll go buy it myself. I'm sure I can find a scalper who will buy it for me. Or I can just find one of those dumbass bots that gets these things when they sell out, and like sweet talk and be like, hey,
or
you look nice today.
You can just steal it.
Don't steal children. Also, don't steal children. Don't steal children. Stealing is bad. Unless you want a 3090.
Unless you steal someone's heart.
Unless you're FaZe and you steal a bunch of money for kids' charities.
Can you not at FaZe?
At FaZe. Well, not the whole community, but like
I don't like FaZe.
The people in FaZe know what they did. Come on, Logan Paul was a part of that too. I'm pretty sure.
Was he? A lot of people were.
We're gonna make enemies of like all of the most famous influencers and stuff like that.
Like Spotify.
No, I live in Arkansas. My life could not be much worse.
Spotify's like, you can't upload this because you said a lot of famous people's names.
You're like,
well, I'm sorry.
We're clickbaiting.
This is why I like Pandora better.
Demetrius and Jose said this about Logan Paul. Also, we didn't introduce ourselves.
That's his name.
I'm Demetrius. I'm the one that will probably get canceled for something. I'm the dick of the duo. Jose's the balls. Jose's the nicer one. And I don't mean that ironically. I mean that like Jose is much nicer than I am. This looked like it was broken from like.
Oh no, it has two inputs.
No, I mean it just looked like somebody like cut it off.
Oh,
because like the way the shadow was hitting it.
We're talking about the microphone. We don't have an actual setup yet, so.
What do you mean, bro? I've got 4 monitors and 2 PCs, one for streaming, one for gaming.
And by 4 monitor, he means his PC monitor, his phone, my phone, and
my
TV.
Yeah. 4 monitors. Oh no, 5 monitors. The laptop. Oh, yeah, 5. My Nintendo DS. 5 monitors.
Well, then 6.
6 monitors. That's right. 6 for the Nintendo DS. Do I have my old DS here too? No, I don't think I do.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else in here that has. Oh no, my old phone. It still has like 2% battery left on it. So.
Speaking of DS's and stuff, yeah. You have a lot of shit. No, we don't.
Nope. I had the same DS for like 7 years before I bought a new one.
Our job is something we don't want to say.
Because we'll get fired. I'm pretty sure when we applied and we signed our handbook, that it said in there, because I didn't read the fine print, that we're not actually allowed to talk trash about it.
Well,
so
we're
we're
not
going to
talking
talk trash
trash.
about it without telling you where it is we work.
I'm sure you can guess.
It's garbage.
Fast food.
It sucks.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. It's just fast food. Think fast food, and the first thing you think of when you think of fast food, I'm not going to say the name. I like Taco Bell, though. I don't know if I'd ever work at a Taco Bell, though.
I don't think I would.
My first job was Sonic, and I liked it. It was chill.
I applied there, and then they're like, nah, you're too brown.
My parents made me apply there 3 days before my 16th birthday, and I got a call back, obviously like a week later. It's like 3 days after my 16th birthday.
Do you want to cut it? Because it's already 35. And then we could record another one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, let me, I'll finish this thought and then we can start another one. I got poison oak somehow at school, and it was all over my face. So my first day at work was my face covered in like poison ivy lotion, and I had to go sit in the back and like watch like 4 or 5 hours worth of training videos. So it was rough. I still had a good time though. They played good music. Our job does not play music, and you're not allowed to listen to music, which is dumb because I'd feel like I'd work so much better.
Or do anything that you want to enjoy.
Yeah. It's a slow day. Something needs to be cleaned. I don't know what it is, but something does need to be cleaned. Is it busy?
You see the crumb right there?
Exactly.
Pick that up.
If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean, which I think is stupid. But
whoever guesses our job gets $1.
Yeah. Well, hit me up on Twitch and I'll gift you 1 sub.
Cash app.
I only do wallet transfers from OnlyFans accounts to OnlyFans accounts, so you can figure out what mine is. I'll let you know. Kidding, I don't have an OnlyFans. I thought about it. Not really. I'm a guy. I feel like OnlyFans for a guy isn't very feasible. Although I've heard gay OnlyFans are like hitting. Like it makes more money. Obviously not the celebrity versions, but like on average, like your average OnlyFans person, like gay OnlyFans make more money than straight girl OnlyFans.
Think I might have to what?
Well, it's because like in the porn industry, gay porn stars make more money on average than a female porn star.
Oh yeah,
and most gay porn stars aren't gay.
That's probably why.
You give a dude enough money. I'm sure that's why. Hey, listen, I understand you want me to, slap meat with this dude. You're going to need to pay me a bit more. So the question becomes, how much money would it take for you to get naked and for me to film you with having sex with this dude?
Same sex. And that's how we're going to leave off. So
this episode 1 of our podcast, we also didn't say the name of. It's I already forgot what it was. Oh, Uncut and Unoriginal. That's what it is.
Yes. We can change it if not a lot of people like it.
No. If not a lot of people like it, that's too damn bad. You don't pay my bills.
Okay. Well,
we'll catch you in the next episode. I'm saluting you. You can't see it, obviously. Pizza-roni and cheese.
Also follow us
on Twitch, which will link.
And our main podcast channels.
Yes.
Which we haven't yet created, but by the time
you are listening to this, it will be.
Yes.
We're getting there. It's a work in progress.
Yes,
Baby steps. All right. Oh, yeah. Bye. I forgot to say that too.
Yeah, just pause.